right, so we're going to question 46.
Yes. So, are you pretty okay with everything? Have you tried redoing them?
Honestly, like I'm gonna be super honest with you, I have not had a chance
Okay.
because I've been so busy. I was studying for the administration.
Oh.
Yeah, that was the problem. So then, like, I wanted to just focus today, and like tomorrow was a day to just practice them.
Okay.
Because tomorrow for work, that's all I'm gonna do until I take the test. So,
Yeah. Sound.
like, I remember a lot of stuff. The only things that I want to learn is that, yeah, those things.
Yeah.
That's what I'm learning.
Chemical reactions, right? Okay. Is it warm in Miami right now?
Huh?
Is it really warm in Miami right now?
It's always hot.
It's always hot here.
Yeah.
Oh goodness. After class, I have a question that I want to ask you.
For sure.
Yeah. Because I am the president for our Hispanic Student Dental Association, and I know you speak Spanish, so and I know Miami is like the like Hispanic, you know,
Yeah.
like city.
Yes,
So I
yes, I
wanted
do.
to get some ideas from you, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, for sure. I'm fine with that.
Okay, awesome. Because my friend, he's from Miami, but he's a boy, and he's like, whatever, Vicky. We just listen to loud music. I'm like, I can't. That's not gonna help me.
Yeah. Yeah. Here we just we go to the gym. Like everyone's really into fitness
Okay.
and like eating good. Like that's how I feel like Miami's about right now. That's what they do. It's really interesting. Like you'd be surprised. Like it's social media is also really like big thing right now.
Oh yeah, because everything has to be virtual. So
Yeah.
yeah,
It's crazy. Everybody just like loves social media.
yeah. All right, so we have the five chemical reactions. Okay, the first one is called synthesis. So synthesis is when you have A plus B and you make A. Oh wow. AB. Okay. So for instance, as if I have the dog. Gosh. So it's Na plus Cl and it becomes NaCl. Okay. Now I need you to understand that there are 7 elements on the periodic table that are called diatomic molecules. They are Hunko, Griff, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, chlorine, bromine, iodine, fluorine. All of these do not exist by themselves. They are always going to be in pairs. Okay?
Okay.
And these are called diatomic molecules. Okay? So, when I have something like this, Na plus Cl becoming NaCl, okay? Um, what happens is this is Cl2. It's not just Cl, okay? And then what happens is you go and you balance it. Does that kind of make sense?
Yeah, like that's the number of the dynamic molecules. So you're
Diatomic
plugging
molecules.
it
Yep. So like, do you see how Cl would never be by itself? It's always in a pair.
in. Yeah.
Okay. Cl never exists by themselves. So this is an atom, this is an atom, but this is an ion because it's Na plus and Cl minus. See
Mm.
that? It's kind of like paired up.
So that's an ion because it's paired with a positive and a negative.
Correct.
And then what if it's paired with like a negative and a negative? It's a
That's
covalent.
a covalent. Correct.
Okay.
Okay. Now synthesis is when you bring them together. Okay. But we also have decomposition, which is the opposite. So it's AB and it splits into A plus B. Okay. So like NaCl, it splits into Na and Cl. Do you see that? But do you see how, again, this is Cl2? Because Cl never exists by itself. It's always in a pair.
Yeah.
Yeah. And do you see how this and this...
Why two? Why?
What?
It's always number two.
Cl?
Yeah.
Yes, because it's a diatomic molecule, remember? Hunko Griff?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah? Okay. So, anyways, they have to be paired up. Okay? Good? Okay. So, number 3, it's combustion. Combustion is when you have oxygen. Okay? Usually a hydrocarbon reacting with an oxygen. So, like, hydrocarbon of X and Y ratio plus oxygen, and it becomes CO2 plus water. The products are always fixed. It's always carbon dioxide and water. For instance, if I have C3H8 plus oxygen, what is my product? CO2 plus H2. Okay. If I have CH4 plus oxygen, what is my product? CO2 plus H2. Same thing. Does that make sense? If
Yes.
C2H4 plus oxygen, what is my product?
CO2 plus H2.
Very good. So no matter
and
what this
number,
is.
so what about those numbers? Like the A, the 3?
So these are going to be the compounds that they give you. And they say, oh, you're burning it in air. So this could be wood, this can be gas, this can be fossil fuel, whatever it is, right? But they are all made up of carbons and hydrogens, but different formulas.
And it's always just going to be that?
Always.
So you just pour those numbers?
These numbers are given to you. You don't just plug them in yourself. They are given to you. These are compounds. Okay, this is propane gas. This is basically the gasoline that we use when we want to do barbecues. Methane gas, this is cow's fart. Ethane gas, this is, we can tweak it and we can make rubbing alcohol with it. So these are all different carbon hydrogen compounds that exist in this world. It has nothing to do with you finding them. Does that make sense? Okay, cool. And then what you do, is you just balance them. Okay, so this is 3 of them, so you put a 3 here, right? And then this is 8, so you put a 4 there. And then this is 3 times 2, that's 6. That's 4 times 2, that's 4. That's 10, and that's a 5. Do you remember how to balance? Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I know I did it a little bit fast right now, but that's basically what it is. Good? All right, so that's combustion. Number 4 is single replacement. Single replacement is when you have AB plus C. Do you see how AB are couples right now and C is single? They switch partners. They switch partners.
Okay.
Okay, so here's an example. Hydrochloric acid plus zinc. Okay. Zinc, where is zinc on the periodic table? Zinc is right here. Actually, zinc is right here. Okay? Hydrogen is right there, chlorine is right there. Okay? what happens is, remember this is positive 1, and remember all of these are metals, and so they are positively charged. And these sides are negative because they're non-metals. So this is -1 and 0, remember that? Okay, so you always want positive and a negative to go together, right? These two are going to be paired up, and this is going to be by itself. So ZnCl2 plus H, but remember, hydrogen is part of Hunkelgriff, so it's H2. Okay, so here's the thing though. What's nice is that you don't have to figure out the product. I think your teacher is nice enough to just ask you guys to identify it.
Like this one right
now. Yep, like number 70. Do you see zinc is by itself, right? Yeah. And then do you see how SO4 here and SO4 here did not change? Okay. That means that this and this, you can pretend that it's B. So you have A plus C, D. Do you see? Becomes AD plus C. Do you compare that? Yeah. I don't know what happened to B, but you know what I mean. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it kind of hard to understand?
Yeah, just a little bit. I'm trying to understand it, but I'm not.
Okay. Okay, one more time then. Can you kind of see that this is on its own? So this is like A?
Yeah.
Okay, and do you see how zinc is here partnered up with someone else? Okay. Now that you see that they're partnered up, do you see that SO4 like B, and SO4 is like right here too? Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
What happened to hydrogen? It's by itself. It used to be paired up, but now it's by itself. Do you see how they switched partners?
Yeah.
Okay, that's all they're saying.
So then it was reconducting?
So this would be single replacement.
Or was conduction?
This would be single replacement.
Single displacement?
Yeah.
Oh, you know, actually thought that it was that one, but then I thought it was not that one.
No, single displacement is when you have a partner and then a single person, and then they switch partners and they become this. And this one is by itself now.
Yeah, so it's so what you put here is single replacement, so it's single displacement.
Yeah, single displacement, single replacement, same thing here. I'll write it as displacement.
Okay.
Does that make sense though?
Yeah, it does. I just wanted to...
Sure. Okay, now we have double displacement. Double displacement is when you have AB plus CD, they come and they completely switch partners. It is now AD plus CB. Do you see that? Do you see how this and this switched? This and this switched?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, that's what they mean. Okay?
Oh my God, I just gotta memorize this.
Yeah. So here's an example. An example would be like HCl plus KOH. Okay? This and this are going to partner up. This and this are going to partner up. Okay? So then they end up as HOH plus KCl.
Is it always going to be in that order?
Yes, outside with the outside, inside with the inside. Always.
Also with that.
Yes.
But how do I know that OH is together?
So there are these things called polyatomic ions that you have to memorize, but you don't have time to memorize that right now, and I don't think your teacher has taught you guys that. That's the problem. Yeah, I don't think your teacher has taught you guys that.
She probably did, but she's just probably not putting it on the exam.
Yeah, and I don't think you should worry about it right now because she's giving you all of these. So let's look at number 67. Okay, let's look at number 67. So what is 67 saying? What does that look like to you?
Decombustion.
Good. Decomposition. Do you see that? Because this is part of this. This is part of this. Do you see?
Mm-hmm.
And this is together. So that's a covalent bond. Yeah? Good?
The next one is synthesis.
The next one is synthesis. Good. Because this and this got together and became one thing. So that's synthesis. That's it. And what about 69?
That one is single displacement.
So let's look carefully. AG and Cl are together.
Combustion.
Ag and Cl are together. Na, NO3 are together. Na, NO3 are together.
So it's a single displacement. What?
It's like they went out on a double date and then they came back, switched.
Oh, it's a double displacement.
Correct. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. That's basically it. That you know how to do molar masses. Okay. Let's talk about some of the organic compounds. Number 72. So there are some functional groups that you have to know. Anything that ends in OH like this is an alcohol. Okay, so organic compounds are carbon compounds. Okay? And what happens is we have alcohol. Okay, alcohol is when you have carbon, 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 and then an OH. So if you have an OH, it's an alcohol. Okay, and I just wrote carbons like that, but it's supposed to be CH3, CH2, CH2. But don't worry about these, okay? It's all going to be hydrogens and what is it? Hydrogens and oxygen.
Negative OH.
Yeah. If there's an OH, so this is not a negative. That's a bond.
Oh.
Yes. Okay. All right. Now, we call these functional groups. Okay, we call these functional groups. Okay. Now we also have ketone. Actually, let's talk about carbonyl first. Carbonyl. Carbonyl is carbon double bonded to oxygen and anything else. Okay. So I'm going to put like stars next to it. anything else. So this right here is a carbonyl. Okay. We also have ketone. Ketone is when carbon is double bonded oxygen, carbon, carbon, bonded to anything else. Okay. So it's very similar to a carbonyl, except that it has to be carbons on either sides. If it's not carbons on both ends, it is not a ketone.
Oh my god, how am I supposed to memorize all this?
I know. You'll be okay though. You'll memorize it.
I think I'll be fine.
Yeah.
I just like I don't know. Never mind.
Okay, so now we have aldehyde. Aldehyde, think of the word hide. So hide, you are hiding a big chain and you're putting just a little tiny H. So it's carbon double bonded O. This can be a long chain, but on one side is just a hydrogen. Like that. Good?
Yeah.
So that's an aldehyde.
So that little circle is what?
That's oxygen.
How am I supposed to know this?
Angela, you were supposed to pay attention in class.
I don't understand that.
Okay, do you see this right here? Oxygen bonded to carbon and oh, with a hydrogen. What is that? We just went over it.
Well, that's yes, that is that.
That's
But
aldehyde.
yeah, aldehyde, aldehyde.
Okay.
But the problem is what I don't understand is like why does it like how am I gonna know that it looks like that? Like I'm just supposed to memorize what it looks like, or is there a way that I could just know?
We usually make flashcards to memorize these.
Really? Okay, so then I'll just do that.
Yeah. And honestly, your test is like tomorrow. So like
So like what's like all of them that I need to memorize?
so I'm just going over the ones that you have to memorize.
Okay.
Okay. So ketone, aldehyde, and then ether. Ether is when you have a carbon, O, carbon.
And you memorize all of this? Girl.
Who, me? I know. We had to.
You know it so well.
This is now basic stuff for me.
I know, right? You probably could do some crazy stuff.
Yeah. No, because you have to understand this to understand drugs. Yeah.
Very important for my career.
Of course, yes. Because if you give the wrong drug to the wrong patient, you don't want to do that.
No.
Yeah. You basically, as a provider, you have basically they're licensing you to kill. You know, because you have the power to kill people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you give them the wrong medication, if you like open up a, you know, like for surgery on the wrong body part, I mean, like seriously, you know what I mean? What profession gives you the authority to slice open a person? Healthcare is the only profession, right? So this is why we learn these things, unfortunately.
Yeah, they're very important.
Which is, and that's why it's so rewarding. Once you get it, you know, like
Honestly, look, if I don't pass this class, I'm not even gonna be upset about it. Like, honestly, like I'm just gonna actually like be happy because I'm just gonna take it again and
yeah,
then I already know.
yeah, and
And I'll
people
probably
do that.
I'm gonna understand it because I learned so much and then the little things that I didn't, I could focus on.
Yeah, and you know, a lot of people who are pre-med, pre-dental, pre-nursing, pre-pharm, they retake a lot of these classes because these classes are not easy.
Yeah, they're
Shame.
intense.
There's no shame in doing that. So don't worry about it, okay?
Honestly, like I really don't even mind it. Like I just learned my lesson. I can't take two classes like for a month. Only 1 month to learn all of this is crazy.
What,
I have to at least have one class, not two.
what were you thinking, Angela?
I don't know because I didn't think nutrition was gonna be so intense.
But yeah, that makes sense.
That's the problem. I thought it was gonna be easy. So I was like, oh, it's just an easy class, a hard class. No.
No, no. Nutrition is hard.
Nutrition is crazy.
Yeah, because that's the only way for patients to have enough energy to get through whatever, conditions they have.
No, literally. It's just so true. Like you have to know all the vital signs, by like memory, like the numbers, everything, like what's high, what's low,
Yeah, it's not an
diseases.
easy thing. It's not
So
easy.
gotta get it going.
Yeah.
No, it's just like, people are like, how do you just remember this forever? But you just have to.
Yeah. All right. So now there's one more that you should know, and it's alkene. Okay. Alkene has no oxygen.
Which is branched alkane. No, it's just alkane. Yeah.
Alkene. So we have alkane, alkene, alkyne. You're like, what the heck?
Whatever, so be it.
So all it is, it's two carbon molecules. Are they single bonded to each other? Are they double bonded to each other? Or are they triple bonded to each other? If they're single bonded, it's alkane. If it's double, it's alkene. If it's triple, it's alkyne. So do you see? It's in alphabetical order. So it's 1, 2, 3. One bond, double bond, triple bond. And that's it. So these
And
are
that's
the
what
ones
that
that you
looks
should
like.
memorize, huh?
So that's what it looks like.
Yeah. So they usually have like this is going to look like that, and this is going to look like this. Okay?
No. And do you think you can put like on the side for me all the formulas I need to memorize? Because I didn't even have time to do that, honestly.
Formulas?
Yeah, was that the last thing I needed to learn?
I think this was the last thing you had to learn. Oh, photosynthesis and oh, we did do photosynthesis and cell respiration the other day.
That was when you're hyperventilating and then you have to like use a paper bag.
Yeah, that's respiration or what? What was that?
Oh my god.
That's respiration.
Respiration.
Yeah, that's respiration.
And I have to memorize those numbers too, right?
This one I think you should just memorize. Just memorize it. It must be memorized. Okay. Anytime, every time you see the word catalyst, this is an enzyme. Okay. Catalyst is anything that helps a chemical reaction happen faster with less energy. Okay. Amino acids, the word amino acids is proteins. Okay. So amino acids are smaller versions of protein. Okay. All right, lipid bilayer. This is bio. I don't know why your teacher's doing this.
It's because we're taking all of our classes have to do with like nursing. So anything that we're gonna have to know, she puts there.
Okay, so if this is a cell, they're composed of this. And this kind of goes around the whole circle, okay? And this prevents molecules from going in, okay? This is called a lipid bilayer, and this filters the passage of solids. Not everything can go in and out. Okay? Not everything can go in and out. Okie dokies?
And what about the sulfate and solute? The solute, that confuses me.
Solute, molarity, molality stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. This?
But that's
the
all
formulas.
This is all I needed to know then, right?
Yeah. These were the only formulas you had to know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's just that?
Yeah.
Nothing else?
Yep.
And then I just have to learn the... I already know how to do it. How to balance.
Yep, I know. You know how to balance. Oh look, even this one, you know how to do this now. Double replacement, single replacement.
Yeah, I just learned that.
Yes.
And then those are just the 3 figures.
So see, anything that I wrote MBM on, it means must be memorized.
So that's the formula.
Yeah, those are formulas. Must be memorized.
Are those the same formulas as the other ones, or this is just different stuff?
No, these are just extra stuff that you should just memorize. And then Avogadro's number must be memorized. 6.02 times 10 to 23, remember that?
Yes. Are you good at microbiology?
Am I what?
Are you good at microbiology?
I mean, microbiology is all memorization too, so yeah. I mean, microbiology, biology, pharmacology, organic chemistry, like anything that has to do with healthcare, like we take. Okay, so in dental school, the first 2 years is the same thing as medical school.
So I'm going to take microbiology next.
Okay, so all the bacterias and viruses.
Cool.
So for that, you just need to memorize a lot. You have to be able to classify them correctly and memorize. So yeah, just like when you're reading your notes, make sure you understand what are the distinguishing characteristics of each one of them. Are you asking are you asking if I can tutor you on it?
If you can, it's okay. Like, it's okay.
Yeah, I can tutor you on that.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna try both, and if you get everything and I will.
Okay, sounds good. All right, I am going to send you the recording and then the PDF via email. Were you able to access it last time?
I honestly didn't check. I have to check, because what I was gonna do is I was so focused on the nutrition classes that I was gonna do tomorrow like all day, just watch all the videos and then like go over everything,
Okay.
like test myself and stuff.
Okay, sounds good. All right, well, you do that and then let me know if you can access it, okay?
How much was the payment for today?
So it's 50 an hour, so 25.
Oh,
Thank you.
alrighty, so I'm gonna send this to you right now. And then, so those were the only things I needed to memorize then, right? Oh, I actually had a question. Because the
Yes.
teacher, she had done the review in person. And I was confused. She was like including all of this in it. Why was she including all of that? Like, how am I supposed to know that that's all supposed to be included? Is there gonna be other things like that that I need to know that's gonna be
The
included?
PO4.
Yeah.
So PO4, do you see how it's kind of like a unit and it doesn't move?
What do you mean doesn't move?
So there you're not splitting it between P's and O's.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what she's saying. She's just saying just look at it as one unit versus like separating P's and the O's when you're balancing.
Okay. Can we just do that problem? Oh my god, never mind.
That's okay.
It's just so I can see it like then because I never took the name of it with the teacher and I that was actually just the only question.
Okay. Just 1 second.
She
So
confuses me. Oh, you actually have it done.
yeah.
Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. I'll just like I'll look over this.
Okay. So all this is, I think we did it last time. We did it last time together. So all she wants you to see is that this PO4 is not being split. Okay, so it's moving as one unit.
Oh, because it's still on both sides.
Correct.
That's why.
Yes.
Got it. So then how much is the value of that?
What do you mean?
So like how would I calculate how much is P? It's just PO.
So it's PO4. So phosphorus, I believe it's like 30 grams per mole. Oxygen, there's 4 of them, and they're each 16. And then you add the 2.
Oh, I add 4 times 16.
Yeah. Because each oxygen is 16, and there's 4 oxygens.
So it's 94.
Correct.
Which that doesn't really matter, right?
Yeah. For this particular problem, it doesn't matter. But if they're asking for the molar mass, it does matter.
Alrighty, sounds good. Thank you.
You're welcome. Let me know how it goes, okay?
I definitely will. I will let you know like my results. Let's see how that goes.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll be okay.
I hope so. I'm just gonna really study.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Okie
Bye.
dokies. Have a good night.
Wait, didn't you want me to like answer some questions for you, or you
Oh,
want to just?
yes, yes, yes. So, it's supposed to be the Hispanic Heritage Month, starting, September 15th to October 15th. And I was wondering if there was anything that you guys did to celebrate it, um,
Um.
like something. Because right now, all we're doing is just like, right now I have just like what is it? Because everything is so virtual, we were like, we didn't know what else to do, so all we've been doing was this. Like, I don't know if you can see it. Can you kind of see it?
Um.
People, people would post like where they're from and things like that.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, but I didn't know what else people were doing. Because I'm in Utah and this is like white people's town. Such a say there's like there's nothing that I can copy
I
off of.
really go to Utah, like really, really bad. I wanted to go there with my boyfriend that recently passed away.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yes, very heartbreaking. But I've kept going. But that's a place that I really wanted to go with him. Because it's just like I don't know, like there's just such beautiful mountains. Like you guys have like really nice stuff.
Trust me, I'm counting my days for school to end to leave this place.
To leave Utah?
Yeah, I'm actually from California.
It's so funny. You're like I don't want to be here in Utah.
I'm from
So you,
California.
I went to California with him, and I had the best time of my life. I loved California.
Yeah. Yeah. And so
But I've wanted to
here
go
it's
to
like,
Utah just to see what it's like. But if you tell me that it's like that, oh my god.
yeah.
Because
I'm
I'm
like, is
they're
it?
not nice. They're not nice to certain people. So
Yeah. I
yeah, like I
don't.
remember one time, like I went to it wasn't even that far. I went to Orlando and I was in middle school and I had gone because I was like doing acting and my school was like acting and like we were going like to states. So like everybody acts and stuff. And there was like some gringo kids that they were like literally calling like me and my friends Mexicans. They're like, "Oh, look at
What?
those Mexican girls," and like we're like, "We're not even Mexican." Like they just stereotype so much, and like it's so mean.
Yeah. But it's the same
Like
thing.
it's the
You
guy
guys call me Chinita,
look at
and I'm
you,
not even.
Bobby.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
like, what? No, people
People
are
are so
crazy.
ignorant. Yeah.
They are like, oh my God, just I don't know, just be nice.
Yeah.
Just
Because right
there.
now, too, like, the Hispanic Heritage Month, everyone's like, oh, we love our food. We want to share our foods with you guys. And everyone's so surprised that tacos is not what other countries eat. And I'm just like, seriously?
No way.
Yeah.
We're eating some rice and beans with pork. We eat good. Chicken. We eat really good. I like my food, but
Are you
I like all foods, so I'm very open.
okay? What is your ethnicity?
I'm okay. I'm American. I'm Cuban American.
Okay.
So, like, I love to eat Cuban food, but I also love like the American, like, because American's just everything. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so that's why like I'll eat anything. Like one day I'll be eating like pasta, just like I don't
Yeah.
know, like just constantly like I'm constantly always eating different foods. Like I'll eat
Yeah.
sushi. I love sushi so much. Like I'm constantly eating always different stuff.
But you're in Miami. That's possible. Here, it's
Yeah,
not
it's healthy,
possible.
right? You have to like probably just eat like one thing. Like what do they even give there?
I don't.
Great.
This is why I don't go out. I just eat at home, and then I go home to California, and then my suitcase is just food.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Like seriously, like there's. What am I supposed to do? I don't know.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Yeah. So.
Did I send the payment? Let me send the payment. But yeah, it's just yeah, my it's so true what you say. But yeah, for Miami, like at my job, like we actually do like Hispanic Heritage like Day. We we like decorate everything with like everyone's like flags. Like we ask everyone like where they're from and we set something up. So and then we all bring like different dishes and we all try like different foods that everybody brings from home. It's
We
nice.
should decorate our locker room with like
Oh.
kind of like for Dia de los Muertos I should do this. Make papel picado. Just put it all over.
Yeah, that would be super cute. That would look super
Right?
nice.
Yeah.
That would look super cute. When is the Day of the Dead? That's like October, right?
October 30th. No, November 1st. It's the day after Halloween.
It's such a cool day.
Yeah. So I think Dia de los Muertos is very Mexican, but still, it's something that we should celebrate. And then, along with Halloween, I think we can do that. But
I think
I
it's
think
a
you're
beautiful
right.
day, actually. I think it's very nice.
Yeah, I think we should have like different flags from different countries and just put them all around.
Yeah, that would look really cute.
Yeah, flags and then food, or flags and traditional clothing, and just like put them and just decorate it because like Latin American like culture is very colorful. It's like vivid colors.
It is. It's very bright.
Yeah, and I love that. And so I think we should. I don't know. I may have to get.
Where are you from?
So I'm Korean, um, but my aunt, she worked for the Mexican consulate. So and then she ended up marrying a Peruvian.
Oh,
Yeah, and then so like growing up, my mom, because it's her sister, so my mom was very much influenced by her. So my mom, when she got married, my dad was a doctor, and so he needed a job, and he didn't want to do it in Korea. So while they were waiting for American resident, like the green card, to come to America, um, they got residency in Chile. So they went to Chile, and then they were there, and my dad was the one of the team doctors for the soccer team in Chile. And
Oh, wow.
so yeah, so like it's kind of like in a way, like I wasn't born into a Hispanic, family, obviously. Like,
Always like surrounded by it.
yeah, like blood wise, I wasn't, but growing up, like that was such a big part of my life. And I
That's so
had,
cool.
yeah, and my mom was like,
Oh,
oh,
you
I
can
want you
speak
guys.
like Spanish and everything. It's like super cool. Yeah, like
No, oh my God. I
super cool.
have, it's been so
Love
long since I've
Jamaica.
used it.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
I would love to live in Cali. Like I was gonna actually move there with um this guy that I was with. We were gonna live there and everything. We loved it there.
Um, no, but Miami, like Florida is such a nice place too. People go there to retire.
Yes, it is really nice. I'm not gonna lie to you, but sometimes you just get so tired of like I don't know, like sometimes I love like being Hispanic, but sometimes you get tired of like the people sometimes because we're like really like everybody's like really fast paced here. Like we're very nice, but at the same time, people are like in a hurry and like they're crazy. Like they get road rage. Like road rage is a really big thing here.
Okay, that makes
It's
sense. Yeah.
scary. Like you literally beep at somebody and they will literally follow you to wherever you end up leaving. Like it's super
Oh my
scary.
gosh.
Yeah, like it happened to me the other day, and I'm like, bro, like this only happens in Miami. Like it's only Miami. This doesn't happen anywhere else.
That's kind
And the
of
person got into my lane. Like they were gonna crash into me, and like I beeped at them because I got scared. Like you were about to get in my lane, and then like he got like super mad. He started following me. I was with my friends and everything, and we were like all freaking out.
that's scary.
Super. I was like, if he keeps following me, I'm gonna call the cops. I don't care.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, why are you so angry? Like I just beeped at you.
Yeah.
It's
It's not
Miami.
like that was defensive driving. Whatever. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yes, I know I'm so crazy, but alrighty, girl. I'm gonna get to bed. It's so late. It's literally
Okay. Yes. Study hard. Let me know. I'm gonna try to be available tomorrow. Let me know if you have questions. Yeah. And then good luck on your test and let me know how you do, okay?
thank you so much. I truly appreciate you.
You're welcome.